All right, so we are here taking a look at a 1995 Toyota Supra. It's been done really nice. The owner is Dan. Good morning, Dan. Good morning.
Hi.
So great car, and it was nice to begin to get some information on the car from you. How long have you had the car?
I've had it for 7 years. Got it back in 2010, and it was completely stock except for a catback Apex exhaust. So everything you see here is are mods that I have done to the car. It was actually an NA Supra. It is now a 2JZ GTE Supra, so turbo. It's not twin turbo, it is a single turbo converted Supra. It's tuned on AEM V2 EMS, currently at on 91 fuel, making about 700 crank horsepower. So 600 wheel, 509 torque. It's got a CAS LSD in it to help with traction, although, you know, it still has problems with that, of course. There were several bumps in the road when I had this Supra when we were putting it together. The first one was the Getrag transmission. The V160 had a gate issue from the front clip we got from Japan to do the swap. And so what I did was I bought a new V160 from Toyota, and then lost ring 4 on the engine about 2,200 miles into the swap. Rebuilt the engine with forged internals. Did a single turbo upgrade. Tuned it at that time again. And it was good for about another 2,000 miles when we actually lost the turbo. It was a precision journal bearing turbo. So just recently replaced that turbo with a Garrett GT30 6766 hybrid water and oil cooled turbo. Made some hard lines for it. Retuned it again with Bisimoto out of Ontario. And that's where the numbers come from now that I just stated earlier. Other than that, we have a many cosmetic mods to the car. We have Rydock side skirts, air guides, rear valances, have CCW custom forged wheels on the car, have LWG Designs carbon target top from Europe, VIS Terminator hood, let's see here, an RMM spoiler. So as you see, I have carbon accents all over the car. The paint is actually a BMW paint. It's called Platinum.
So now we're going to look at the motor and talk about the engine. Really nice finish work on the Supra. Really like the latches on the hood. Carbon fiber enhancements. Great looking car.
So here you can see the build. I actually have a novelty piece on the spark plug cover. If anyone's a Fast and Furious fan, you'll notice that saying comes from the first movie. Jesse spits that line when they bring in the wrecked Supra in on the tow bed. So I thought that was a kind of a cool piece to get from Powerhouse Racing. They made a limited number of them. I jumped right on it. I thought people would appreciate that. I have European glass headlights custom painted with automotive grade paint on the inside, so they're black, so that we won't have fade on the glass, no fade on the inside, nothing like that. I have a tow hook that's actually mounted in the frame, so it's a retractable tow hook. That's how I primarily drag it onto my trailer with my winch when I have to take it to shows far away and stuff like that. Carbon fiber lip in the front. I wanted to make it very complimentary. Like when I chose carbon fiber, I wanted there to be spots of carbon, I wanted to be laid out through the design, just a little bit here and there. I know people sometimes will go crazy over carbon fenders, full carbon hood, full carbon. I wanted to just keep pieces, so that's why the vents are carbon only, the Targa's carbon, the wing in the back, the spoiler's carbon on the top, carbon spoiler, carbon underside, the side skirts are carbon. I wanted to make it, and all of it's real carbon, none of it's fake, none of it's wrapped, it's all real. So I wanted to, keep it like that, because I think I like it best myself, but I feel like people appreciate that you don't go overboard on a certain element of a build. So that's where we're at.
So, having the Supra, it seems like you have a rare car, because what year did they stop making the Supra?
They actually stopped making it in 2002 in Europe. No, I'm sorry, in Japan. And I think they stopped making it here in 1999, I believe. I think that was the last year they made it for the U.S. market, the North American market, I
So,
believe.
so when I see a Supra, you know, it catches my attention because I don't see a lot of them. So this is one of the nicest ones I've seen.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you. I think the reason why you don't see a whole lot of them is the 2JZ engine is a great platform for power, sometimes pushing close to 1,500 horsepower or more. So many people will get a Supra, they'll basically drag it out and they'll take it to the track only, and they'll make them into drag cars because they make great drag cars. And I think that's why you don't see them on the road. You don't see them. This is a street show Supra only. And I wanted it exactly that way because I want to enjoy my Supra on the road. I like racing like any other red-blooded American, car guy. But in this particular case, I wanted my Supra to be for the road.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dan, did you comment, how long have you had this car?
7 years. Yeah, I have 7 years. 7 years, well, let's see here. Yeah, 7 years this year, so I can't remember the month, but it's 7 years this year. Yeah.
What got you into Toyota Supras?
I think I share a common story with a lot of people that end up with one or they want one. I've wanted one ever since their inception. When they came out, I was in high school. I saw them. I thought it was the coolest car I've ever seen. My opinion never changed. So when I was able to get to a point in my life where I could afford to get one and fix it up and everything, I did that because I just went, you know what? I still love the car. I love the design. I'm just wanted to get one. So, yeah.
You sound level-headed to me, Dan. Well, I really appreciate you sharing your car with us, and be proud because this car is really cool.
I appreciate it. And you know what else? I have other projects, and if anyone's actually interested, I have an Instagram page, and it's called Dan's Import Scene. So Dan's_import_scene, and you can go there and check out my other cars as well if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll put the information on the video.
Okay, great.